Hey team, welcome back. It's good to be back and it's good to have you back tuning in as well. If you're new to the channel, I'm Starman. If you're liking the content so far, guys, hit that subscribe button. Today's video, we are going to be looking at the top 10 most rarest, expensive and valuable cards in existence in the Pokemon world. Okay, so from beginning to 2021. So it's a pretty updated video. We're going to be doing a bit of a running commentary over it and having a look at the cards and talking about them. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you do, give it a like for me and drop a comment. Happy New Year to everyone as well. I hope you had a great night. I hope you had a great year as well into 2022. So hopefully things start looking up for a lot of people. All right, let's get into the video, guys. Top 10 most valuable, expensive and rare Pokemon cards in existence. I feel like there's going to be some big hitters in this one and they're going to be pretty expensive, I have a feeling. Let's have a look. Alright, here we go, guys. The top 10 most expensive Pokemon cards in the world, and this is from Alex.com. So they did a little video on it. Let's have a look.
Since the 1990s, Pokemon cards have been on a repeat cycle of going from the hottest property to a distant memory in schoolyards across the globe.
Don't you just miss trading cards on the cricket pitch? Swapping, trading.
Collect them, swap them, and play the game to win them.
Let's jump into number 10, okay? So, on their list, guys. Now, this is their list that they've put together, okay? I'm hoping there's some absolute bangers on here. Let's have a look.
Number 10.
Ooh.
Espeon and Umbreon Gold Star Pop Series 5. Sold for $22,000. Off the...
$22,000. I'm assuming that's US dollars, yeah? 22,000 for Umbreon or the Espeon. Holy crap. I've seen the Gold Star Umbreon, the real one, and I have touched it. Obviously these ones they brought out in the 25th anniversary cards, so the celebration, which are the reprint of that Gold Star card. So even these are really cool to have, but the original, I actually got to see that at our Gold Ticket event, which we had earlier in the year. South Australian Card Collectors Club. So my friend Ray organised that, and one of the dudes there had a Gold Star, and I'm pretty sure it was a 9 or a 10, and I got to hold it, and that was crazy.
Espeon and Umbreon might not be that well known, but they're basically the psychic and dark elemental siblings of the evolutions of the evolved Fennec Fox Eevee.
Yep.
The Gold Star Pokemon cards are easily the
How cool do they look? They look so nice.
And Espeon and Umbreon are the two rarest cards in the set. Professional Sports Authenticator, or PSA Umbreon, sold for $20,000 in December 2020.
So December 2020, it went for $20,000, guys. That's a crazy amount of money.
After a Gold Star Espeon, also graded as a 10-point, sold in February 2021 for $22,000.
So they're sold separate. So the Umbreon, December 2020, 20 grand, and then in 2021 Feb, the Espeon. Oh my gosh.
Who could have predicted that one? Well,
that's mental. All right, let's have a look at number 9.
Number 9. 1999
what is
Pokemon
this?
Japanese promo Tropical Mega Battle Tropical Wind sold for $65,100. This Pokemon card is way out of budget for the
$65,000. I have a feeling there's going to be a whole bunch of cards that are like these kind of, I don't know, event type cards that are super rare and hard to come by because they might have only made like 10 of them or something.
The average kid's pocket money.
Let's have a look. Not 12.
Rare promo cards were ever made.
Oh my gosh.
To get your hands on one, you must beat out the best players in the game. The 1999 Tropical Mega Battle was the
look at these guys.
Pokemon World Championships that we see today.
What are they wearing?
50 players were invited to take part in the Global Champs in Honolulu, Hawaii. All had
wow.
status as they had won.
That looks so much fun. I reckon I would have loved that when I was a kid. I'd love that right now, actually. Why not?
A battle in the local region to be invited.
Wow.
October 2020, one of these rare cards, a PSA Gem Mint 10 condition card, went up for sale. It earned the seller $65,100. PSA values the card at...
Imagine if it was someone who ran that event or one of the participants that still had that card. Imagine that.
as high as $148,482.
That's mental.
If you want to know
That's
about
crazy.
the gold standard and Pokemon cards, well, stick around until the end. for
Oh
the
my
real nugget.
gosh.
Number 8.
University Magikarp, number 8. Why is there a Magikarp going for this amount of money? It's got to be special.
University Magikarp, sold for $66,100. The University Magikarp has
That's
only
mental.
68 of these cards graded by the PSA, the largest and most trusted card grading service in the world. The cards were a prize
Right.
for a winner in a special tournament in Osaka, Japan. The
See, yeah, all of these special event tournaments that were in Japan mainly had all these cool cards, and now, if you were part of those events or you were lucky enough to go to those events, you are sitting on an absolute gold mine, like 66,000 US for this card, like a tournament card. It's mental.
card turned out to be a great prize, as any time
Oh,
one
prize.
is on sale, they raise high numbers before changing hands. The average price
It doesn't even look that cool, really, does it? Like it's in attack mode doing something other than splash.
for a University Magikarp card remained around $17,000, but in February 2021, a card sold for $66,100 on eBay.
So it was 17 grand and then it jumped to 66.
Number 7.
Number
one
7, look at
sold
this.
for $90,000.
Oh!
The rarest Pokemon card. In 19
Almost 100 grand. And did she just say this is the rarest Pokemon card? Okay, I've never seen it. I have heard of this though, the Secret Super Battle. I've heard of that. I don't know much about it. Let's go.
1999, finalists in the Secret Super Battle tournament held in Tokyo were gifted with what would become the rarest Pokemon card of all time, the number 1 trainer. Only 7 copies are in existence of this rare
Wow, no way.
card. The competition was held in a secret location.
Only 7.
Players who had won a regional tournament were given the card to use as access to the finals.
Oh, what? That's okay. That's cool. That's cool. So only 7 were made, and you had to win your regional tournament or your regional battle. You had to win that to gain access to the Secret Super Battle, and that was your ticket of entry. That's really cool. Like, what are they doing now? Why is this stuff still not happening? This stuff should be happening.
To date, 6 of the 7 cards have been certified as in perfect gem mint 10 condition by PSA.
Six
One recently
tens.
sold at auction for $90,000, but being the rarest,
Where's the other one?
they're thought to be able to fetch much more.
Who's got the other one? We want to know.
Number 6.
Ooh.
First edition Neo
First edition Neo Genesis Lugia. This card is beautiful. I have a Lugia Neo Destiny. Neo Genesis. It's not first edition though, and it's currently on its way back from PSA. It's on its way back to me. It's coming. It's almost here. The guys at Slab sent me a little message to say that it was on its way and I could check its grades if I wanted. I didn't, but yeah, I was really tempted to.
Genesis LUCIA, sold for $144,300. The first edition Neo Genesis
That's so much money.
Pokemon card is an unusual addition to the list because it's an unusual card released in the West to sell for such a high price. The Lucia had been previously valued around $70,000
And I've heard they're pretty hard to grade too.
when one of the 41 available cards made it to the market.
Wow.
In November 2020, PWCC auctions closed bidding on nearly $130,000. Only 6 months
That's
later,
huge.
2021,
Look how nice that is. A 10.
for auction,
First
sold
edition.
for $144,300.
So good.
It seems like the first edition Lugia is hot property and is the 6th most expensive Pokemon card. Number 4. PIKACHU Illustrator.
Oh! I thought this would have been towards the end, like number 2 or number 1, because up until maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I reckon that was the highest sold card.
$195,000. The PIKACHU Illustrator is
Look how cool it is.
the grail of Pokemon trading cards.
Yeah, see, the Holy Grail. So they're saying it's rarer than the Secret Super Battle Mewtwo, which is the rarest, they're saying, and then they're saying this is the Holy Grail. What?
There are only 10 certified copies, but
there you go.
are thought to still exist from the original 41 copies made.
Okay.
What makes this card so special is it's the only card that says Illustrator. It has a once-off icon in the bottom right corner, which indicates rarity.
Oh, yeah.
And the picture of Pikachu is by Atsuko Nishida, the original illustrator of the fan-favorite Pokemon. The cards were given to 39 winners of promo contests in 1997 and 1998.
Interesting.
Later,
There you go.
Creator found 2 more copies, bringing the total up to 41 ever created. In October 2019, a card graded as Mint 9, 1 grade less than perfect condition, was sold at auction. The rare and unique card took...
So it wasn't even a 10 that went for $195. Imagine if someone does have one of those 41 cards and it's a 10.
$195,000.
Oh my gosh.
$224,250 if you include the buyer's premium.
Yeah, that's the little catch. If you're bidding on these really expensive auction sites for high value memorabilia, cards, anything like that, yeah, there is a little bit of an extra price you have to pay. So on top of what you've bidded it for.
Number 3.
Ooh.
Star Ishihara in the GX promo card. Sold for $247,230.
Why?
2021 has been a good year for Pokemon card trading, and this rare card is no exception. In 2017, the Pokemon Company produced a personally signed card of the Pokemon Company founder and president.
He's a founder, okay.
For his 60th birthday, as a gift to all company staff. The rare card
wow.
has personal traits written into it. $7,230.
Can't believe that. That's crazy.
Birthday present.
So it was a birthday present. That's nuts.
Number 2, Pokemon Blastoise, number 009 of
360 grand. The heck? Graded by CGC. It's only an 8.5 as well.
165R commission presentation Galaxy Star hologram, sold for $360,000. Only 2 of these presentation cards were ever produced, and the whereabouts of only 1 is These presentation cards were produced in 1998 by Magic the Gathering maker Wizards of the Coast to convince Nintendo of Japan executives to allow it to handle the English language release of the card game.
Right.
The only known card was graded at an NM Mint plus 8.5 level by certification website CGC, which puts this perhaps a one-of-a-kind 20-year-old card in near mint condition.
So it was never printed and put into circulation. It's like a test run card.
When it went to auction in January 2021, you could be sure that Pokemon card...
So it went to auction this year. Oh, sorry, last year.
And waiting. The bidding closed at $360,000.
All right, let's jump into number 1. You probably all know what it's going to be, I guess. I really thought the Pokemon Illustrator would have been at 1 or 2. So let's jump into number 1, guys.
Number 1. First edition Shadowless Charizard.
Are you surprised? No.
$399,750. Shiny Charizard has...
First edition booster boxes at the moment are going for like $450,000 for the booster box.
Been a fan favorite since it was first released in 1999. It combines holographic detail.
So if you don't know what Shadowless is, guys, they did a print run of the base set cards where they are shadowless. So normally around the edge of the picture, you would see a black shadow, a very light black shadow that kind of dispersed on each side of the square. Shadowless means no shadow. So if you were lucky enough to get packs that were shadowless, they then became extremely sought after and extremely rare, and lots of people want them. Shout out to my man, Peter. He's been on the channel before, guys. He has a shadowless Charizard, not first edition though. So we went to Target when we were kids, and the packs that he pulled off the shelves, they ended up being shadowless. And he's got a whole bunch of shadowless holos. Very cool.
One of the most loved characters with great fighting stats. PSA website lists 54 Gem Mint 10 copies of the card in existence. Retired rapper Logic scored one of the rare cards when he put up $220,570.
He bought one, yeah.
According to card game outlet Card Hops. But that wasn't even the highest figure the Shadowless Charizard would see, because in early 2021, Golden Auction sold a copy of the card for $399,750, giving the first edition Shadowless Charizard the title of the most expensive Pokemon.
Well, that one there, guys, and I've said this before, that one that Logan is holding, he cracked that card out of its case. So he bought that from Gary, King Pokemon. He cracked the case and he sent that card in raw to Beckett, and it came back a Black Label Pristine 10. The third one in existence, because Gary's got the other two. And then Logan has then put that in a chain, and then he wore that around his neck when he fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. So that's pretty cool. It's mental, isn't it? A top 10 from beginning to 2021. This is pretty updated. It's a pretty updated video because some of these cards that were sold or went to auction were at the start of last year or early last year. So I'm guessing they're probably going to do another video pretty soon that is 2022. There might be some other cards that jump up the ranks here and there. I feel like the 10 are probably going to stay pretty stable. I don't think much is going to be beating the first edition Shadowless Charizard. And the other cards are obviously going to stay rare and valuable because not many of them were made. And they were specifically made for certain events. So I don't think there's going to be a huge shift or a huge change. There might be a few at the bottom end, like the Espeon, the Umbreons. But other than that, I don't think too much would change, guys. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I found that really interesting. I hope you guys did as well. You can suss out their actual video on YouTube, guys. Alex.com. They've also got a website. So yeah, go and suss it out. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I hope you have a great rest of your new year and a good start to 2022. Give the video a like for me, team, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 400 subs, guys. Once we get that, we'll be releasing the winner of the 400 sub video, which I'll have in the eye and linked in the description. All right, guys, have a good one. Peace out.